Hey guys, welcome to another Moto adventure. Today I'll be riding the PCX 125 by Honda, also known as the 125. So the reason I'm riding this scooter is because my motorcycle over there, the NC, is due to repair because I got hit by a car again. So how do you open this? So I'm riding this to work today. How do you? Oh, it's on. Okay, you have to press the brakes. So yeah, I got hit by a car and now I need a replacement motorcycle, and the only one this stand had available was the PCX. So this is what I'm riding today. So I might as well do a review on this. Oh god, close. Might as well do a review on this, and yeah, I'll ride this to work, see how it handles. God, gosh. The throttle is so loose. So first impressions on this. It's a beast! So much power! 30 kilometers per hour! Woohoo! What a beast! God, I feel ridiculous. Oh god. Woo! Yes! Yeah, what a beast! So long, suckers! Woo! Yeah! Takeover king! Woo! Goodbye! Woo! This is so powerful. It's a beast. So fast, this bike. One of the other things that this bike excels at, it's racing, you know. As you can see, let's drag race this bike over here. So let's see how this 125 handles in drag races. No! No, beast, you're failing me so fast. As you can see, this one easily. This was a very fast bike. It won hands down, very easily in a drag race. Yep. If you want to race, this is the bike for you. Woo! Full throttle. Oh yeah, what a bike. Oh yeah, what a bike this is. It's fast, it wins drag races, it wins the ladies' hearts. Really good bike, the 125. Just look at this sound. Boom, boom. Okay, seriously now guys, enough joking around, let's talk about this motorcycle. I'm gonna talk to you about the engine, some of its features, and how it handles in city and highway environments. Let's start this off by having a quick glance at the features. This is a 125 cylinder liquid cooled 4-stroke engine. It's enough to get you around inside the city and do small trips in a highway, I guess. Now you have a single disc brake on the front and a drum brake on the back right here, which is it's pretty much standard in most 125 bikes. You have a nice big comfortable scooter styled seats, very comfortable. You have these chromed out passenger foot pegs. Actually they're very cool, very nice. You have this huge ass windscreen. This actually doesn't do much on highway speeds. You get the full blast of wind on your chest and head area, but it's not very significant since the high speeds you reach on this motorcycle aren't enough to really batter you with the wind, so it's fine. You have LED lights on the front, which is typical of newer models of Honda, and you know, you have the standard suspension. Yeah, this is a very short bike, anyone can get on top of it, and it doesn't matter if you're very tall, because you know, the seating position is very chair-like. You know, it's a very standard like seating position on a scooter. Now the controls, you have the standard on the configuration on the left hand, lights, horns and blinkers. On the right side you have this switch, idling, stop, idling. You have how do you call it, the four blinkers, emergency blinkers. Yeah, and the start button. Now the key ignition is located in this part over here, and this actually was a very confusing setup for me in the beginning. So you can see this key has this sort of key slot on the back of the key, which you use to close and open the slot to insert the key. So now it's closed and you open it to insert the key. Yeah, honestly don't know why this is necessary, but it's cool, you know, if it's raining and you don't want water to get inside, I suppose that's why that's there. Now on the right side you have the switch to open the seat and fuel caps. There's also a trick to open this actually, because if you have this open, you can't open either one. You have to turn half a click to the left to be able to open the seat. So there's a particular position of the key you need to open. So let's take a look at the seat. This opens the seat obviously, and you know, it's a very standard scooter-like compartment, very big. You could store your helmet, your jacket inside. I don't think you can keep both. But yeah, it's nothing much to say. You just have a typical storage compartment, something to insert, I don't know, water bottle or keys or whatever. Yeah, and that's that. Just close it. Let's have a view at the fuel cap. It opens like so. Very cool, very discreet. And there's a fuel cap. Yeah, nothing more. Very cool. Now you also have this storage compartment over here where you can, you know, put your wallet. It's actually bigger than I thought. You can keep your gloves inside. I bet I could keep my I bet you could keep both your gloves inside, a water bottle, your phone, I don't know, something. And you have a power outlet, which is also nice if you want to keep your your phone charger inside. It's cool. Just keep in mind that you don't need a key to open this compartment, so be sure when you leave the motorcycle that you don't leave anything of value inside. As you can see, I don't have the key on the ignition, and I can open this normally, so don't forget valuable things inside, or you might get them stolen. Now regarding the tires, let's see, you have 90/90 tires on the front. These are Michelin tires, and on the back you have 190, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, 190 tires on the back, also Michelin. By the way, this is the 2016 model, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, that's about it. So let's discuss a bit about how this bike handles. Now, it's a 1-to-5 bike, so you wouldn't expect it to go fast or to be responsive on a throttle. So let's start talking about driving inside the city. I think this is a very good bike for city commuting, inside city commuting, because you know, you don't really need the speed to drive around in the city. What you need is agility and being able to pass through cars and car lines to get to your destination quickly, and this bike excels at that. It's a very, very nimble bike. Let's put this like so. you know, driving it, you feel like you have complete control and very nimble for a scooter. You can turn very easily. It feels very light. I was actually surprised of how light it is and how easily you can turn this motorcycle. Now regarding the throttle, this is not a very sensitive throttle. You really need to push the throttle way back in order to get a response from this motorcycle. It's not very sensitive, but again, that's a good thing, I guess, for new riders, which they tend to not have much sensibility on the wrist. So being a very slack throttle makes it more secure, I guess. But yeah, it's perfectly fine for a 125 bike. Now, highway environments. This is again not a very fast bike. The maximum speed I reached with this bike was 110 kilometers per hour, and you know, you can't really do many takeovers at that speed. You just have to choose a lane and go with it. But I was actually surprised with one thing. I wasn't expecting a 125 scooter to be so stable on the highway. This was very stable. I didn't feel insecure while driving at 100 kilometers per hour, which is a negative point on most scooters. You feel these smaller bikes are very skittish, are very how do you say, they shake a lot when you go on a highway. This was not the case. Only thing though is the windscreen. Here in Portugal we are in the middle of the winter and it's freezing cold, and the fact that this doesn't have a front windshield, at least that protects your whole body, I received the whole wind on my chest and helmet area, and I never felt so cold driving on a motorcycle. Good point though is that the fact that you receive a constant and full exposure, there isn't much turbulence. This doesn't cause turbulence, so your head doesn't shake much, neither does your shoulders or body. So that's a good point, I guess. So yeah, that's that. These mirrors are very nice. Regarding the dashboard, it's very standard, very minimal. You have your velocity gauge, the time, you have the fuel gauge, and the total kilometers made. So far as I know, you can change the settings. Now, driving on cobblestone, this feels the suspension works. Yeah, it's actually very comfortable. Now you can see this. It's a very nimble bike. It's very easy to turn. You almost feel it's almost a bit too easy. It feels very light, and I feel a bit insecure, to be honest, of how easy it is to turn. But yeah, you can see this is perfect to drive on traffic and to circle between cars. It's very nimble, very responsive. It's very responsive, as you can tell. So yeah, that ends our review of the 125. I hope you guys liked it. As always, stay awesome, guys.